Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing an everyday sleeve tutorial. I already have my eyebrows on. I need to move that light back a little bit. There we go. I lost all my light in there. That's really annoying. How am I supposed to get my light? There we go. So yeah, I'm just going to be doing an everyday sleeve tutorial. I already done my eyebrows. Anything I need to do is the rest of my face. So without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. And if you guys want a brow tutorial, I will do one. So yeah. So to fill in my brows, I actually use a mix. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brown in the shade Taupe. And I use the Soap and Glory Archery Brow Pencil. The Soap and Glory Archery Brow Pencil is amazing for the front of my brows. And for brow gel, I use my mini Benefit. It's Gimme Brow, and I'm in the shade 1 for that shit. So this foundation, just need to get a new one. But this is the NYX Stay Matte Not Flat, and I'm in the shade Ivory, I believe, which is way too light for me. But I darken it down with powder, so it's all good. This is not my day today. That's not going to come out. Okay, guys, change of plan. I'm going to be using my Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation, and this is in the shade Tan Porcelain, again, which is way too light for me. A little bit of my Spa facial oil with this foundation because it's more of a moussey texture and I don't really care for that, so I'm just going to add 2 drops with this oil, which will make it more of a liquid, make it more like a putty, which is absolutely amazing. Love doing this. And you can add as many drops as you like, which I think is absolutely amazing, the fact that you can do that. So yeah. And this foundation is all over here, so I'm just gonna do this. And I've already primed my face with the Rimmel Lasting Finish Makeup Primer. Although this oil is like a primer in it, so you don't really need to use it. Sometimes you don't need to. There we go. Got some NYX foundation, so I've actually used a mix of these. Sometimes I use a mix of these foundations. I don't really care. But this is what I do because I have yellow undertones in my skin and everything, so it's actually quite hard for me to find a foundation that works for my skin tone. And the only place I don't put foundation is in between my eyebrows because that's such a tricky place and I hate messing up my eyebrows. Especially because I'm blonde and everyone knows how bad being a blonde is. If you've got light eyebrows, you feel me. Now I'm going to use this Rimmel Match Perfection. It's really, really good. I've already done my under eyes because I like to do that with my eyebrow routine. So in an eyebrow routine video, I will do that. And this is a squeezy tube concealer. I'm just going to put some at the front because I can't really be arsed. Shit, that was a lot. You know, I don't use a lot of concealer product off of this as I can. There we go. So then I'm going to start with my under eyes first, and I always look up whenever I do my under eyes. Just because, like, it's the best way for me. And then I let that sit for a minute, and then I blend out the rest of my face. And you'll see why. Because I don't want my under eyes to crease. And I saw this from a chat, I forgot her name, I think her name's like Bella on YouTube. If I find her channel, I'll link it down below. But she had this amazing tutorial where she stops her under eyes from creasing, and it works for me. Like, it's really, really bizarre. Okay, now you see this little bit right here? Never can get it, so I use a little brush. Call me crazy, but I use an eyeshadow brush to blend out that bit because I know that I'll mess it up. And I'm gonna move on to my eyeshadow. I know you think I'm crazy, I haven't made my eyeshadow. Which is sweet. So I'm gonna take an e.l.f. Fluffy Dome shader brush, my favourite brush. a bit of Hula from the Chitchat palette. This is about £40 if you want to buy it. You know, it's quite on the high end side, but I would definitely recommend getting it because it's like so worth it. So I use a bit of Hula in my crease, and that's really about it that I use in my everyday makeup. I don't really do anything special. And I know what some of you will be saying from my school, oh, but you don't wear makeup every day. Yeah, I don't, because who does wear makeup every day? Like, nobody I know fully wears makeup every day. Okay, so I'm just going to set the rest of my face. This is the Constance Carroll Tender Touch powder. This is in Too Tender Touch. It's amazing. It looks hella dark here, but this is actually my shade, funnily enough. I take a large fluffy brush and just get that shit. This is an OG. Back in the day, I used to use this powder when I first started wearing makeup. So this is like one of the first. I love this product, and people don't understand why I love this product so much. Like, it's crazy. But it somehow blends in with my skin tone, even though it looks hella dark. It just blends in beautifully with my skin tone because it's got that perfect blend of peach and yellow undertones. Most of my friends also see me do my makeup like every day, so they're not like phased by some of the faces that I pull. I don't really pull a lot of faces, but I'm like, I don't know, just love. And the reason that I'm doing this now is because I'm lazy as hell. Like, if I do this now, I can contour as well. And to contour, I just use the brush that comes in with this palette. I don't know if you can buy the brush separately. If you can, that's quite awesome. But this is the Hoola bronzer that I use. It's this one in the palette. And I just use this in good amounts because it's really warm toned and it looks beautiful on my skin tone. I seriously wish I was more tan. They're like my parents. My parents are so tan. That treatment is slicing me right now. Okay. And this may look like a lot of makeup for school, but once I do all of my makeup for, like, this is everything that I wear on a day-to-day basis for school. And it's also what I wear on a day-to-day basis anyway, but sometimes when I'm at home I do tend to wear more makeup. And see these spots? Yeah, I know they're visible, but I don't really have. But I can't really be asked to colour correct them. So I'm just going to leave them as they are. Other foundation I have left on that, and then I'm going to go into my collection sheer loose powder in the shade Too Translucent. This is a yellow undertone powder too. Everything I use is yellow undertone. I can't use pink undertones. They wash me out, and also because I am not like, oh wait, forgot to do the hack. So if you want to stop your under eyes from creasing, you just like wipe under there. It's crazy, but look up and wipe under up, and all that does is it will literally take off that creasing, and then I've not got a crease under eye anymore, and it's crazy how it does it. I love it. I love using it. And do you guys also love the messy bun? And no, it's not in the center of my forehead. My forehead. No, it's not in the center of my head. However, I don't care. There we go. Because I've just put that powder all over my face, I'm just going to take whatever's left on this brush. And this is actually a contour brush by Makeup Revolution that I use. I use all of their brushes. I love their line. It's just vegan, cruelty free, and it's affordable. So what's not to love? I'm gonna grab that contour brush because it's good for, actually no, I'm gonna grab this Body Shop brush that I always use. I've had this for about 4 years because I used to do stage makeup when I used to do acting. So I'm gonna go into, and this is real, like, I think this is horsehair. So this brush is like £30. Yeah, my dad's friend bought it for me when I started to wear makeup, so guess you guys didn't know that. I'm gonna go into Carly's today because Carly's is just such a pretty peach. And it's also gonna help my cheekbones look more visible because I love having like obnoxious cheekbones. Does anyone else adore that? Shit, I look beautiful. So I'm just gonna take whatever's left on this product, on this brush. Just gonna dot that around there. There we go. And then I'm going to take my favourite mascara. It's currently the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. I love this mascara. It makes my eyelashes look beautiful. And it just adds such a nice lift to the lashes. But again, this is more high-end, so I wouldn't recommend buying this if you're on a budget. But, you know, it's definitely worth it if you're going to buy it because look at the difference to my eyelashes. Yeah, and I always add more to the tips. Just add more to the tips. There we go. My eyelashes have been getting quite long recently. My eyebrows have been looking good recently, so it's just been good at natural days that I've been having, and I'm quite happy with that. I tend to put about 3 coats of this on, so don't be alarmed. I love a clumpy lash sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. And this just opens up my eyes and makes my eyelashes look like bomb. I love the sound. Wait. Love the sound. Just, I love the sound a new mascara makes. I've had this for about a week and I've been dying every single day of my life. If you are blonde and have blonde eyelashes, you do not know what difference this makes. I want my lashes to be clumpy, but it has to be all in the right places. If you know what I mean. Like it can't just be clumpy in one place. I hate that. Do you guys ever get that? Like your lashes are clumpy, but it's just in like one place. I can never get like this. Bitch. Yes. Who slayed me tonight, bitch? And then I take my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost, and I love this shit. I don't really contour my nose. Like, I can't be bothered to do that every single day of my life. Where the hell is my hand brush? There it is. It's just so much effort, you know? And then at this like point in time, I would add setting spray, but I don't really have any. I ran out like the other day. So you're gonna have to bear with. It's quite sad. I'm sorry if you can't see this, but I'm just making my cheekbones look like they have been, I don't know, glazed. I want them to look like glazed donuts. The only thing I hate about this highlighter is it makes my pores look so visible. Like, hello pores. How are you doing today? I'm gonna add a bit of this in my inner corner too. This usually takes me like half an hour to do. This whole entire look takes me like half an hour. I used to do my inner corners after mascara, I just feel like it looks weird if I do mascara before, because the mascara gets in my highlight and it just looks so awkward. Actually, take a brush and just highlight that little bone that you have underneath the brow. Yep, you know what I'm on about. There we go, come through bone. There we go. And yeah, so take a little bit of setting spray. This is the Makeup Revolution setting spray. So oil control, don't have much left, but yeah. Velvet Teddy or Rocket by MAC. They're my two faves. It's down Velvet Teddy. So that is the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed. And don't forget to comment down below what video you want me to do next. I really enjoyed doing this. Like, it was like a little chit chat, get ready with me. So yeah. And I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to stay tuned. Bye guys. I know the reason she's so far away.